All right, Shalom. This your brother Batak coming at you again through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. First and foremost, only for all praises, honor and glory. Saying Kahalayam La Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Grand Millstone. To all us knowledge through the spirit and inspiration of Yahweh Shema Shai. Much peace and love to all the brothers doing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalom. Hey, and risky lives to do so. Shalom. Okay, this is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 21. And it reads, rejoice and be glad. It says a lot, rejoice and be glad. Who is it talking about? Okay, let's read on. Oh, daughter of Edom. So the Lord said, rejoice. Let's go to that word rejoice. I just wanted to get a little deeper, And forgive me for the noise in the background. Kind of going for a stroll. Also, hope it's edifying. Don't get interfered with this lesson. It says to own, possess, enjoy the possession of. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Man, the irony of this meaning, man. It's beautiful. That's why you got to look at words. It says to own. Now, what? It says. Let's go back. I don't got excited now. This is Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad. So the scripture says rejoice. Rejoice means to own and possess, to enjoy the possession of. So the Lord is telling you to enjoy and be glad to the daughters of Edom, to the nation of Israel, because guess what they own? They own this world right now. They own everything. So the Lord said rejoice, which means to own, possess, enjoy the possession of. So the Lord said enjoy the possession of what? All the gold, all the silver, all of the finest woods, all of the finest emeralds, and all of the things that you stole, all the kingdom that you have right now, everything that you have, that you own right now, Esau, enjoy it. That's what the Lord is saying. Hey, man, that's beautiful, man. I have never looked at this definition until now, and it's beautiful. It says rejoice, to own, possess, enjoy the possession of, to have the fruition of. So, enjoy the possession of your BMWs, your mansions, your yachts, your multi-million-dollar businesses, your billion-dollar businesses, your all the cars, as many Hellcats as you got, enjoy the possession of that, the possession of the money that you have, the possession of the job that you have. The Lord has said to enjoy all of that, especially you elites. Enjoy the gold, enjoy the silver, enjoy the fatness of the earth, like the script, like your father Isaac blessed you with, which is Yahweh Shai in the spirit. So enjoy everything. The fatness of the earth, the most beautiful women, the best foods, the best everything, man. Enjoy all of that, man. It says, I'm gonna go read some more. Well, really, that's that really put the nail in the coffin right there. It's to feel gladness, to be full of joy. So enjoy the possession of everything that you have. Enjoy the position that our people in. Enjoy all of those things, man. Okay? That's what the Lord is saying. Lamentations 4:21 again. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and thou shalt make thyself naked. Now, that cup is talking about slavery. Everything. Actually, Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7, which is I'm gonna start at 1, I'm gonna read down to 7. But I'm gonna get the definition of naked. It says nude, unclothed, bare, empty. Like what the scripture says. Hold on, I have made Esau bare. Esau bare. Jeremiah 49 and 10, it says, but I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. So the Lord said he's made Esau bare. That means he's made him naked. He's made him empty. He has uncovered your secret places, man. He has uncovered your wickedness, your secret societies, all of the shit that you have going on that you don't think the Lord knows about. The Lord knows about it. He is uncovering it, man. Yahweh said it best himself. There's nothing hid that shall not be known. Yeah. Oh, it's hid, not hide. There you go. Matthew 10:26. For fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and hid that shall not be known. So the Yahweh Shah through the Spirit is exposing this devil. This is Luke 8:17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. So the Lord is exposing this devil. He's making all his little skeletons come up out of his closet. You know, the Lord is making you devils naked right before he take you down. This is verse 22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished. That means it's complete. Yeah, it's like it. Okay, accomplished. Okay, it says completed, finished, perfect in acquirements as a result of training. Wow, man. It says perfect in acquirements. So we met the requirements. It says as a result of training. So we've been training, man. We basically been going through a training process, man. So we're accomplished. We have accomplished our trials. We have accomplished our training. We have accomplished our tribulation, because that's all we're doing right now. We're training. We're going through a training process right now through the Spirit, man. You know, we're training to be judges of the earth, and that's beautiful. It says make complete by providing education in what is wanting. So we're educating ourselves in the scriptures. Let's see what that word educate means. It says to train. Oh, there go that word train again. It says to bring up, to rear, to educate. It says which to bring out, lead forth, to lead. Are not we leading? Who are we leading? The nation of Israel through the Spirit. So we're basically training and we're leading. We're educating our people. We're leading. If you educate someone, you leading them. If you're leading them in the right place, which is in the scriptures, you're doing them. That's the real education, man. You know. Back to the scriptures. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. So what that tells me we don't have to never suffer being mortals again. That tells me that we're not gonna have to suffer captivity again, because once we transition, we're in a transitioning process. Once we transition to this new age, this new eon, where that eon is never going to end. The scripture tells you that right here, Isaiah 45:17. But Israel shall be saved in Yahweh with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded. World without end. So we're going to enjoy a world, an age that doesn't end. You know, because there's many definitions for the word world, particularly in the Greek. You have oikoumene, which means the whole entire inhabited earth. You have cosmos, which is talking about a particular arrangement. You have eon, which is talking about an age. And you have G, which I forgot, is GE. I forget, it slipped my mind what G means, because it only occurred in the scriptures, I believe, once or twice, and that was in the book of Revelation. I know it occurred in the book of Revelation, but I'm not sure where else did it occur at, but I forget the name of that one, or the definition of that one. But the most important one I'm focusing on is age, eon, A-I-O-N. It's gonna be an eon without end, a world without end. Now let's see if I can find the Greek eon. Okay, now let's try world. Maybe the different definitions of world will pop up. Nope. Okay, well, I don't have the blue letter. I ain't gonna worry about it, but actually, excuse all this noise. Let's see if I can find one. W-O-R-D-L-D world. See, there's many scriptures that got world in it, but you just gotta find which one is particularly talking about eon. I'm about to look at Isaiah 45:7, see if that's eon. Nah. Well, I'm not gonna get off topic. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother lesson. But we're gonna enter into an age without an end through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shah. We're entering into an age that doesn't end. Let's go from here to the book of Ezekiel, chapter 31, I believe. The Lord said, that's Jeremiah chapter 31, Slaki. Jeremiah chapter 31, verse, I'm going to start at verse. Now, actually, I'm going to get this real quick, then I'm going to go to Deuteronomy. It kind of slipped my mind. Jeremiah 31 and 33, it says, but this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, said Yahweh. I will put my law in their inward parts and write it in their hearts, and will be their God, and they shall be my people. So the Lord is basically going to program us. He's going to open up. He's going to, he's going to somehow, hey, we don't know the full extent of the Lord's power, man. So we don't know how exactly he's going to do it, but the Lord is going to write it in our hearts, man. He's going to program us to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Bible. The same way we were set to do evil, he's going to set us to do good, man. See how these bodies are set to straight wickedness? The same way, the Lord is going to set us to straight righteousness, man. We're going to be in better bodies. We're going to live longer. We're going to have more kids. We're going to have more women, because this present world that we're living in will be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, which is hotter than the surface of the sun. That's very hot, man. Deuteronomy 30:1 says, and it will come, so like I'm getting a little too excited. And it shall come to pass when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse, which I have set before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations, whether Yahweh thy God has driven thee, and shalt return unto Yahweh thy God, and shalt obey his voice, according to all that is commanded thee this day, that thy children and thou and thy children with all thine heart and with all thy soul. Then Yahweh thy God will turn thy captivity, which he's finna do, and have compassion on thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations whether the Yahweh thy God has scattered thee. If any of thine be driven out unto the uttermost parts of heaven, from thence will Yahweh thy God gather thee, and thence will he fetch thee. So that destroys the doctrine of, moving back to Israel. That debunks that bullshit. The Lord didn't tell us to go back home. He said he will fetch us, man. The Lord scattered us, and he gonna gather us, man. Plain and simple. Okay, verse 5. And Yahweh thy God would bring thee into the land which thy fathers possessed, and thou shalt possess it, and he will do thee good and multiply thee above thy fathers. So, because we are our forefathers, we're going to be more blessed than they was. Even Solomon in all his glory, Yahweh Shemel Shah is going to bless us greater than that. Even King David in his glory. You know? It's going to be, man, look. We can't understand the full extent of how glorified and how decked out we gonna be, man. We can look at the most who you thought was the most decked out person you ever seen, and it's probably gonna be 20 times better than that, or 1,000 times better than that, man. So we really can't wrap our heads around how blessed we gonna be. If you really try to think about it, we can't really fathom that type of blessing because we really never experienced it. We really never had it. So we may look at people like Jay-Z or some other bullshit ass rapper or some shit, you know, that got a lot of money that, you know, even in their best uniforms and their best clothing, man, it can't compare to the glory and the blessings that the Lord is going to bless us with, man. It can't compare it, man. The Lord going to have us. Man, we the children of the Lord, man. You can't, man, we gonna be so fucking fly, man. You know how Jake be like, I wanna be fly, you know, some nice kicks. Man, we gonna be so fly, you know. Can't wait, man. Verse 6, and Yahweh thy God will circumcise thine heart and the heart of thy seed to love Yahweh thy God with all thine heart and with all thy soul, that thou mayest live. And that's how you live, you know. Fearing Yahweh Shemel Shah. And Yahweh thy God will put all these curses upon thine enemies. So the Lord is going to lift them off us. We're not going to be bald-headed no more. Speaking for the Negro Latino, the Negroes, the Negro women, Haitian women, you know, the majority of the Southern Kingdom women, they're not going to be bald-headed no more, man. You know? It says, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. So the Lord is going to take all of these curses that we have fallen upon us, and he going to put it on our enemies, man. The so-called Edomites, the so-called Egyptians, the so-called Russians, which is another family of the Edomites. Hey, all the families of Esau going to get it, you know. All of our enemies going to have to experience these curses, man. You know, thus said the Bible, because they hate us. Hey, all of these heathens gonna taste it, man. They gonna taste the wrath of Yahweh Shemel Shah by way of the curses, because we are the only people that have experienced that type of treachery on the earth. You know, and Edomites, even Edomite himself said he has never seen no wickedness like unto the wickedness that was done unto our people. He said in so many words, that's what he said. You know, such evil, man. He's never seen such evil done to anyone else that was done to our people. So that tells you there, man, that what the Lord put us through was out there. It was far-fetched, man. It was a lot. And our people are smitten with madness to this day. You know, but hey, greater things are coming, man, brothers, man. Greater things are coming, and they're getting closer and closer. And we cannot wait till Yahweh Shemel Shah put an end to this place that we call America. Babylon the Great, known in the scriptures. I hope you brothers was edified with this lesson. I'm not sure what I'm going to entitle this lesson, but well, I'm gonna type it: rejoice, enjoy the possession of. So I hope you brothers was edified with this lesson as much as I was. I want to give all praises and glory and call Allah Yahweh Shemel Shah, Ba'ashem Rokakwadash. Double honor to my apostles, to the elders of Great Millstone. Much peace and love to all the brothers in this work, the truth and sincerity. Double honor to the apostles who taught us this knowledge through the spirit and inspiration, Yahweh Shemel Shah, Ba'ashem Rokakwadash. And much peace and love to all the brothers that's pushing this word with all their lives, risking their lives to do so. Shalom.